Hey, I'm Kennita Hickman, and welcome to Artist Eats, a culture series where we profile the best in independent music and local food. Today, we get to hang out with the queens of strings, SistaStrings, a neoclassical duo right here from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And we're at the Villa Terrace, which is on Milwaukee's east side. We'll have food from FlourGirl and Flame and drinks from Vibez Creative Arts Space. So we're happy you're here. Let's get into it. Well, thank you, Monique and Shanti, for joining us on Artist Eats. It is so good to have you here.
Thank you for having us here. It's good to be here.
Yay! So we've got alcohol-free sangria, non-alcoholic sangria.
Cheers.
We also have pizza from FlourGirl and Flame. So you know what? I think we should do first bites. Okay. Let's do first bites. Let's dig in. Let's see.
Beautiful.
Oh my gosh, this is gorgeous.
Isn't that beautiful?
It is. It is. So I am just gonna take a slice of this. Oh man, and you got a little bit of the, I don't even want to eat the flour.
Should I eat the flour?
Yes, you know what, I'm gonna eat the flour.
I want to eat the flour.
I'm gonna eat the flour.
I'm gonna give myself. That's bad.
Oh, that's live.
No, sometimes they don't be having enough cheese. This has enough cheese.
Oh,
Blessings. FlourGirl and Flame.
Shout out to Dana and Scarlett for coming up here today to make this bomb pizza. They are a food truck and they are legit, and you get an edible flour on your pizza. And that just made it pretty though. Let's try some of this non-alcoholic sangria, and this is from Vibez Creative Arts Studio. So we want to get a sip of this before we get into the interview.
I'm gonna need a little. Keep it exciting. It's good. You can really taste the lemon and the lime.
Oh, that is good.
What is that?
That is good.
That's good.
So let's get into the interview. One of the things that I was curious about, what is the first song that you remember listening to and thinking, I want to be a singer, I want to be a musician? Y'all remember what that song was for you?
Wow. I don't remember what the song was, but it had to be gospel music. We grew up with gospel music in our house, always. Like when people post those stereotypes of like Sunday morning, when you hear that gospel music blaring in the morning real early, you know it's like go to church, or Saturdays, gospel music blaring. Cleaning, it's chores, all of that, gospel music.
So one question that's kind of on my mind, thinking about how long you guys have been playing instruments, I'm curious that as you were playing as black girls in the church on the north side of Milwaukee, did you see a pathway towards a career?
Oh yes. My mom from the beginning was like, y'all practice, this is gonna be your way to get college scholarships. You won't have to pay for, our whole life, she was like, this is your path. And especially when she saw that we embraced it and we loved it. And she was like, and started doing competitions and all that. She was like, this is your path to college scholarships. And she was our manager and we were gigging, and as kids to be able to make that kind of money, it was absolutely. Yeah.
It was really interesting. My dream growing up was to be a soloist, to be a classical violinist and just solo, And so that is that's a career for sure, but it is a very select career. It's really competitive out there for sure, but also the level of dedication and work that has to go into that type of training literally every single day, and it's like Olympic level type going. And that was the path that I was on. I was when I went to college, I was practicing 6 hours a day. If I could practice more, I would, you know what I'm saying? Every day I wake up 3-4 in the morning, practice a couple hours before school. I had 3 study halls for some reason. They let me do that. And I'd be in the music room practicing. I come home and practice for a couple more hours. It's literally all I did. And so it was really interesting going to college and being more in the conservatory setting, day in and day out, what that did for how I know I like to make music. And so I started to be okay, that's not quite how I relate to and want to make my music, but I still had to figure out what am I gonna do? Obviously, I I love this instrument and things like that. But so we had to really just kind of create our own new type of pathway, and I think that's so beautiful.
Yes.
So there's a picture I seen of you guys when you guys first came on to my radar, and you're in a fedora and you're wearing all black, and you're wearing all black as well. So this is like years ago, but I was just like, who are these black girls? Like,
I remember that picture. We were like in the alley.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
that picture.
Yes. And I'm looking at your natural hair because you didn't have braids on that
Yep.
picture, so you got like your curly bang coming out the door. And I'm like, they're fucking beautiful, but why they holding the cello? Like, what's happening here? Like, what's going on? And so it's interesting to me that unabashedly black, proud women have chosen to enter into this predominantly white music space, right? Like, take me through how you began to find your space in that. And did you ever at any point feel the need to kind of assimilate to this other culture? Because it sounds like y'all had a really strong, right? Y'all had other siblings, you had a mom and dad, and I just feel like there was probably that energy of like, black is beautiful in home, God is love, love the Lord.
All the little girls around the block used to try to stay in the sun because I was like, black is beautiful, the darker the better, sweeter. Like, I had gassed them up that people were like, wait a minute, I'm light skinned. But okay, wait, you good too. Whatever you came out as, you good, but we love black over here.
Chocolate chip or blacker than me, like, you know, it was like celebrated.
For sure.
All right, well, thank y'all so much for spending time with us today.
This pizza was so good.
Yes. And so next up, we will see SistaStrings perform live at Villa Terrace. See you on the other side. Artist Eats encourages you to continue to shop local, shop small, and shop diverse. Thanks so much to this episode's contributors to our artist swag bags. So thank you to the amazing vendors who helped with our artist swag bags for this episode, including Melt Chocolates, Atmosphere by Vignette, and Funk to Fashion Jewelry and Accessories. Dana over at FlourGirl and Flame Food Truck, and Chrisella from Vibez Creative Arts Studio for providing the amazing food and drink that we had on the show today. Megan and John, gotta shout them out for hosting us at this incredible location on Milwaukee's east side, the Villa Terrace. The staff behind the scenes, so Sammer, Noah, Chris, Eric, for making today's shoot possible. It is our first pandemic shoot, y'all, and we are doing it safely. We are committed to that. And of course, you for being committed to us. We've missed you so much, and we are glad to be back. But let's get into the music. Gotta turn it over to the queens of strings, my homies, SistaStrings, performing Shea Butter Dreams from their EP, Lift. I am your host, Kennita Hickman, and we'll see you on the next episode of Artist Eats.
Change you with a couple sound waves. You get the feeling in your body that makes you dance. It's gonna run through you like electric heat waves. Your kisses are a license. It gets you from my mouth into my body. Like the sunrise in the morning. You get me hot, ready to start that good day. Oh, it's good. Like that first step in the morning. Oh, it's good. Don't stop, just keep on going. Oh, it's good. When that twist out your feet. And shake the dream. Show makes me scream. I'm the Black Queen. Dancing freely on the streetcar. Got people looking at me like I'm crazy, but then they all decide to join me. Now it's a party right here in Milwaukee. Violin up on my back now. My sister's got a cello bass now stroke down. Sisters in the building. We out here playing, let's take a bow now. Oh, it's good, like that first step in the morning. Oh, it's good, don't stop, just keep on going. Oh, it's good, when that twist up show me top and shake. Show makes me scream, I'm that black queen. There's always time. Find your way. Find your space. It's okay, it's not too late. Make that time. Go ahead, build your dreams.
Artist Eats is a culture series that features the best in independent music and local food.